How's everybody doing? My name is Augie with VIP Playlist. I'm here with my sick co-host.
Hi, it's Adam, guys. I'm fighting through a sinus infection, so hopefully I don't sound too bad.
Yeah. No, you sound good, man. Even with the sinus infection.
Appreciate it. I love you.
Yeah. We have a very special guest today. I've been listening to this band probably for like the last 3 years.
Hmm.
Just the most beautiful and hypnotic voice ever. You want to introduce yourself and what band and what you do?
Hey, so I'm Isaac Wilson. I sing in Dwellings.
There's been very few vocalists that make me go into like a hypnotic state, man, and you are definitely one of them.
Thank you. Yeah, no, I really put all I can into my vocals, and
We can
it's
tell,
just
man.
probably my most fun, most fun thing to do. Honestly, I sing
Yeah,
every fucking time I can.
yeah. Oh,
Awesome.
you told us before that you worked at like, where you work and everything, and it's funny
Oh yeah, yeah.
because when when I was younger, when I was working at like I think I worked at like Jason's Deli and stuff like that, we'd have like a couple musicians come in and they would just be either depending on their instrument of choice, they would either be like drumming on shit constantly or like constantly singing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Is that you at work?
Oh yeah. I'm probably like borderline annoying. You can't shut me up. It's just so bad. But yeah, it's great
Nice.
too.
As long as you
That's
sound
awesome.
good, right? I
Right?
mean,
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
be
Yeah,
annoying.
I do sing sometimes annoyingly though too.
Yeah, that's the part, right? You kind of like troll
Yeah,
a little bit. Yeah.
exactly.
Nice.
That's funny, man. That's awesome. Yeah, but no, I stumbled across your band like I said, like 2 or 3 years ago. I think it was in like a lot of these bands I find on like Facebook groups. Somebody will recommend it, and it's literally a shot in the dark whether or not I check it out. And I think that's with everybody. But I decided to check out y'all song Lemonade, and I'm pretty sure I was
Yeah.
hooked like from the start, man. Like,
Nice.
Hmm.
yeah, I
Well,
don't know
not
if
exactly.
Adam.
Sorry, I mean it takes like 3 minutes for the song to start. So
Yeah, sure. Exactly, yeah.
just
But I'm not
phenomenal.
sure if Adam has the same story or what, but
Yeah, so it was like COVID time, and I was just like, all right, I need to get on Spotify. I was like super late adopter, and then Pink Noise came on, and I was like, bro, why haven't I heard this before? This is awesome. And then
Nice.
ever since then, dude, I've just been fiending for more.
yeah.
And we'll get into that, right? Because we're,
Yeah,
we're starting to get
almost
more.
there. Yeah,
Yeah, we're getting
2 days
there.
until Waypoints comes out too.
Oh
Ooh.
yeah.
Oh, that's
Waypoint comes
right.
out in 2 days. Excited for that one.
Yeah, it's probably one of my favorites off the album.
Yes, that's awesome, man.
Oh, I can't wait.
So before we jump into the playlist thing and everything like that, we do have a Patreon question. We have
Yeah.
one Patreon question from somebody who subscribes to our Patreon. They wanted to know if Lavender Town was a Pokemon reference.
Oh yeah, totally. There's a Pokeball on the album.
Nice. That's
Right
yeah.
to the right. Yeah,
I'm on it
totally.
right now.
What's your favorite
Yeah.
Pokemon?
Probably Squirtle.
Oh
Yes,
yeah.
Yeah,
it's my
I think
favorite. Oh my God.
Nice. That's awesome.
Yeah, I gotta keep an OG starter.
Yeah.
For
Oh
sure,
yeah.
for sure.
What's your guys'
Uh,
favorite Pokemon?
Well, you know mine, Squirtle as well.
Squirtles, yeah.
Oh, Squirtle as well. Nice.
I'll get your
Squirtle
Squirtle
Squad.
too.
I see.
Yeah, man,
I'll say the Pokeball.
I'm pr-
Squirtle. Squirtle.
Squirtle.
I'm trying
Squirtle's
to think
fun.
every time. Yeah, I'm pretty sure every single time I've played like the first Pokemon game, Squirtle was always my starter.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, I
of
mean,
course.
yeah, for sure.
All right, so we're all Squirtles.
So we're all Squirtles, man.
Let's go.
We can
All right, that's
continue
the
the
point.
interview. All right, we passed this first test.
Yeah, this is great. I know I can trust you guys now.
Yeah,
Oh, lovely.
yeah. So we are gonna make a Spotify playlist today, and the first thing we like to do is have you name it, man.
Yeah, I think it's going to be Squirtle Squad.
Yes.
Squirtle Squad. Yeah, I like that.
And that's thanks to the Patreon question.
Yeah,
Yeah. Thanks to our Patreon.
nice. The first songs we like to put on this playlist, man. This is something that, like maybe road trips in the car with your mom and dad or your family or whoever, or
Yeah.
just stuff that they showed you that you still kind of really enjoy listening to today.
Honestly, my parents really never showed me anything crazy. They were very conservative with music and stuff, and nothing ever really. Like me and my mom would sing like a bunch of stuff back in the day. I guess like the Killers,
Okay.
a lot of
Nice.
Killers and White Stripes. Yeah, like somebody told me, and
Oh,
Hot
nice.
Fuss, Hot Fuss, like that whole album is this banger after banger, you know.
Yeah,
Mhm.
And
yeah, for
yeah, that
sure.
made me really want to sing because and it's like right catchily, like it's really like catchy kind of hook stuff, and that's always been my thing. And then I like the raw stuff from the White Stripes. That was like back in the day, though. I mean, I listen to a lot more progressive stuff now, but yeah, my older brother, my oldest brother James, he actually really got me into different kind of stuff. Oh yeah, Blue Orchid is probably one of my favorite White Stripes song. Yeah, that one's so fucking sick. I love it. But yeah, another thing though, Block Party. Block Party is probably one of my biggest influences too.
Block Party?
Nice.
Wow, I wouldn't have
Yeah.
seen that one, man.
Oh man, I'm in love with Block Party.
Right
Yeah,
on.
This Modern Love was like my favorite like song for the longest time. And I guess like I mean it's kind of just like My Chemical Romance, Helena. I remember when I first heard this kind of music in general, it was the first time was Helena. I was in the shower and I was like, Mom, because my mom was in the other room. And she was like, I don't know, I'm just getting ready for work. And I was like, who's playing this? Or who is this? And she's like, My Chemical Romance? And like she's all by the name. And like I was like, okay, for sure. And I was like, I don't think that's the name though, because I was like, what the hell? That's a strange name. I never heard a name like that because I never really heard bands like that, and that was kind of,
Mhm.
I don't know, it's
Yeah.
kind of cool. And yeah, I'd say like around all those guys, and those are huge influences to me. And like I guess pop punk was another thing I got started in like band wise. It's how I like learned
Wow.
guitar. My
That
best friend Tristan, his brother played in a band called Fallen Short, and I saw them at like MJC as Modesto Junior College, and it was really cool. They were definitely uh, like role models for us, and it was a really cool experience, you know. But it was a small show, but it was like still like kind of like intimate and awesome, you know.
yeah. That is not what I expected by any means, but that's awesome. That's really cool.
Yeah, no, it's like I never really listened to the music that other people thought I sounded like until people were like, "You sound like these guys." Like Sean and Polyphia, this guy told me at once. And I'm
Mhm.
like, Polyphia, no, I don't know any of those guys. And he's like, Yeah, you sound like exactly like them. I don't at all, but like
Yeah.
it was just like, he just like probably heard something. He's like, oh, this sounds like that. Oh yeah, he heard Pink Noise actually, and he's like, this
Okay.
sounds like that. He's probably thinking of the damn damn damn, like
Yeah,
that
yeah.
Yeah.
part. But yeah, so I listened to those guys and I'm like, holy fucking shit. I heard like Sweet Tea and just anything from Chon. I think I would always go to the audio trees when I was listening to Chon back then. But
Oh
then grew
yeah.
up. But yeah, some of the coolest fucking songs are on the audio tree. I think they got like didn't they have Do on there? Oh no, there's a guitar playthrough of Do I think I'd always listen to.
Yeah, they do have Dew on the audio tree though. You want to
Yeah.
throw that one on there?
Yeah, totally. And yeah, man, I remember this like breakdown they did on it too. I was like geeking out over it. I'm like, man, who the fuck are these guys? And,
Yeah.
definitely a huge inspiration after that, prog wise. That's a lot of Mars Volta.
Oh yeah.
Francis, fucking
Mars
awesome.
Volta is so sick. I actually talked to your guitarist like 3 years ago, Eric, right when he
Oh
first joined
yeah,
the
yeah,
band. Yeah, and he was huge in the Mars Volta, and he was even what's his name? Oscar, is that the guitarist? Oh, what's
I
his
think so,
name?
yeah. I think
Yeah,
it is
yeah. So he was yeah, tell me about
Omar.
all that.
Omar.
Yeah, Omar, that's it. Yeah, his like he was real big into Omar and all that.
Yeah, no, he's amazing.
Yeah,
He just crazy shit. Really
yeah.
reinvented what he was doing and what everyone else is doing now. I feel like.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. Yeah, he was really cool to talk to. That was right when he dropped the Roman Pilot song that you featured on.
Oh yeah, nice.
Yeah, I fucking love that song. That song is so good.
It's so fun, dude. I actually sang it with them the first time a couple months ago at a show they did with Cat Bamboo, and
Yeah,
it was so fun just like seeing people sing it too. I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah. It was a long time coming, you know.
yeah, that's awesome. That's really cool. Yeah, just the musicianship of, both of your band, or not your, but that's Roman Pilot's his band, but both of those bands, the musicianship is just absolutely insane, man.
Yeah, man, Eric writes some really fucking crazy guitar.
For sure.
Their drummer is really fucking good too. Uh,
Yeah,
yeah, super on point, plays really tasteful stuff.
yeah. Adam?
Alex.
No,
No,
I was
he's
my bad. Adam.
he's
Let's
kind
call
of
him
passing
Adam.
over the mic.
Yeah.
So
I'm a little stoner now.
You're good. You're good.
that's all right. That's all right, as you should
Yeah.
be. So
Thank you, Alex.
yeah, you started singing when you were young, like with your mom. But who was it? Your mom, or who was the first person that kind of said, "Hey, like you can sing pretty well"? And when did you start to like pursue that, whether it be even just like in school or in like little bands, like garage bands or whatever?
Well, my probably my best friend Tristan was like, "Oh yeah, you can sing pretty good." We're just fucking around. And then like I didn't really. I mean, I kind of sucked at first. I mean, I did suck at first, not even kind of. But like, I mean, I had like I could carry a tune,
Uh-huh.
and it was kind of more punk and stuff. And I feel like I didn't really hear it until it wasn't really crazy meaningful until like I guess I was in a band called Animals Make Us Human, and Marcus Cisneros from Wolf and Bear and I were in it. And
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
yeah, and like I remember one time he's like, "Man, like fucking Isaac should sing this shit," and I was just like, "What the hell?" And then like that, I was like, "Oh, maybe I should start singing more," and then that's what made me want to sing more too, because I was like, "Fuck yeah, like good." And you can tell I can
Co-signed,
sing.
yeah.
So yeah.
That's sweet. What about the guitar? When did you start learning that?
Oh, I play guitar like started like in junior high ish, and then freshman year I really cracked down on it. Wouldn't even leave my room for like 7 hours in a day.
Wow. It
Uh,
shows, man, because you don't just, well, I mean, I'm sure some people can just kind of wake up and do that, but I mean, the stuff you guys do is nuts. It really does kind of, like blow your mind a little bit. It's pretty dope.
that's
Yeah, for
definitely our
sure.
goal. That's what we're trying
Yeah.
to do. Definitely like with this new record too, it's gonna be kind of trippy. A lot of
It
5/4.
yeah, it's crazy how sometimes bands have like transitions for the sake of having them, but the ones you guys have,
Yeah,
they seem to just flow so well. They don't seem forced, and they still sort of surprise you. You're like, oh shit, what just happened?
yeah,
So
man. It's gotta be seamless when you transition. It's just you don't
yeah,
want to hear it. But
nice.
no, thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, was there a certain guitar player that maybe influenced you, and you were like, all right, I'm learning that, or how'd that go?
Um, Really, honestly, I learned No Sleep Till Brooklyn by the Beastie Boys. And then after
Okay.
that,
Nice.
I pretty much just fucked off and did my own thing. Like straight up. But like I don't know, like I guess after I learned about like Omar and stuff and Mario from Sean and like, Tim and stuff, like I wanted to do different kind of stuff, I guess. But I don't
Hmm.
know. I never really looked up to guitarists. I guess Will Swan though too. There was
Sure.
like a point where I was obsessed with Downtown Battle Mountain Two's guitars. Like they're
Oh
insane.
yeah.
Yeah, like
Hmm.
just like almost like this lasery effect, like guitars, because of how
Yeah.
like crazy they are. And I don't know, that really fucking got me going. Like I was like, you can make music like this. That's crazy.
Right.
But yeah, that definitely got me in. That was like the first album I ever heard by them too.
Oh
That's a
wow.
great
Yeah.
one.
What was your favorite song on that album?
Elder Goose.
Elder
Yeah, it's a good
Goose.
one.
I sing that at least once a day. I'm fucking
That's
yeah.
awesome. That's really cool. Did you like
Elder
do
Elder
like
Goose gotta go
choir?
on the Squirtle Squad.
Yeah, Elder Goose on the Squirtle Squad.
Yeah.
Uh, did you do like choir or anything like that, or just?
Nah, like well, my mom put me into like this choir one time when I was like in like sixth grade, yeah, probably. And me and my friend were in there, and they started singing like like Mary Had a Little Lamb. We just both looked at each other and we just walked out. We are like, no,
Yeah.
no, nah,
Ain't no
That's funny.
way.
ain't no, hey, it can't be me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But yeah,
that's funny.
it was a
Shit.
slapper back in the day, I guess. But
Yeah, for sure,
You got to
man.
start somewhere.
I mean, hell, dude, growing up and like, did you ever think the Sacramento music scene was gonna fucking be as crazy as what it was back in the day, or?
oh, actually, I grew up in Modesto. I moved out
Oh,
to
did
Sac
you?
about 4 years ago, and
Uh,
Modesto, the scene was pretty tight.
okay.
I didn't really get into it probably until the dying years, though, unfortunately.
Hmm.
Because I was mainly just practicing, and just kind of perfecting what I wanted to do and trying to find people to actually do it with me, and so I kind of got to it at a later point in my life, but and in that scene's life, but
Yeah.
now I'm actually super surprised about Sacramento's scene. Like the last two shows we've had were fucking incredible. A lot of support, a lot of
Yeah.
homies and new faces.
How far is Modesto from Sacramento?
It's about like 70 miles, I think. It's probably like an hour and 20 minutes.
Okay.
I'm more
Gotcha.
like in Rancho too.
Yeah.
It's like Greater Sac.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So it's far enough to not call it your city, because that's how I'm like 2 hours away from, like, an hour 40, 2 hours, probably a little over 2 hours away from Dallas. So
Yeah.
I can't really consider any band that comes out of Dallas my scene. So
I mean, I feel like if you're in that state though too, it's not too far.
Right.
Though.
yeah.
And if you do visit the scene, you're in the scene. Like
Yeah.
I feel like that's very important to know. Because in Modesto, it's very shared too. Like Stockton, Modesto, Sac, a lot of like even Fresno. Like man, it goes super down south too. But it's popping here in California.
Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, there's some amazing bands that come out of that area. So
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
you mentioned a little bit about like pop punk. That right there is what kind of blows my mind a little bit. Is that something you still maybe dabble in a day, or you just like?
Oh, no, not at all. But
Not at all.
more
I feel
like
you.
I just can't. I don't know. I can't listen to all that old stuff anymore. Like,
Yeah,
if it comes on randomly, I'll be all right. I'll bump it for a second. But I don't know. I don't like go out of my way to listen to it anymore. But like, I'm really into like what it did for my style, though. Because
Yeah.
it's like that's the angsty, energetic, two-steppy type thing I like to do with a lot of my shit. But
yeah.
yeah, I don't think I can really get back into pop punk again.
No, I feel you, dude. It's not for everybody, man. It's not for everybody.
Yeah, it can't be me.
No, yeah. But
Pop punk on the playlist.
yeah, no pop punk on the Squirtle Squad. All right. Oh shit. Y'all are about to play with Scary Kids, Scaring Kids, right? In May?
Yeah.
That's fucking sick, dude.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fun one.
They're gonna let you get up there and sing with them?
You
Might
know
as
what?
well.
They don't really listen to Scary Kids Scaring Kids.
Oh, really? Oh, man.
Yeah, no, I've been listening to them like slightly, since we're like gonna be like
Mhm.
sharing and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's more like my like some people in the band. I can't remember who listens to them, but some of the guys like them. A lot of my friends really liked them though, and they're really pumped that we're playing with them. And
Yeah.
yeah,
Those
no,
first two albums, The City Sleeps in Flames and Scary Kids, like they're self-titled. Man,
Yeah.
dude, like I remember those used to come on like Fuse back in the day, and now they were so fucking good.
nice. No, I'm
Yeah.
definitely in the process of checking them all out. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, man.
Yeah, we saw them with Cove Reaper like a year ago.
Yes.
So that was awesome. That was my first time actually hearing their music probably.
Yeah.
So, and I mean, it was dope.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
they had
definitely-
Cove.
Effective seeing them too. I feel like live is gonna be really cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
That's super exciting. Where's that show at?
Goldfield, Roseville on the
Okay.
20th, right?
yeah.
Listen up, all you VIP peers.
And VI players.
Goddamn Patreon now.
It's so aggressive.
I did.
We have a Patreon now,
Yeah, motherfuckers.
And a Discord.
Yeah,
And a YouTube.
Discord. Come
but
join
no webcams yet.
it. No webcams. You can't see our beautiful face.
Not yet.
Yeah. Shout out to Enormous Adam on Discord. Hit him up if you need a Discord. He did a great job on ours. It looks cool. But guess what? You won't know how it looks unless you join that bitch. If you would, please join our Discord and our Patreon. It would be really cool of you. We would love you forever. We'd still love you forever, even if you don't.
Yeah. You,
But-
you join the Patreon, you're gonna get stickers. You get
Stickers.
to dehumanize me.
Yes.
I want to know what that means.
Go look
to
at the
the
Patreon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's it.
That's
And
it.
subscribe to our fucking YouTube channel.
Yeah. Comment.
Thank you.
Review. Subscribe. We
Yeah,
love you
all
more.
that stuff. Do everything that you do for all the people that you love on YouTube. Do it for us too.
Yeah.
Thanks.
We love you.
You said you got into like Sean and everything like that. Polyphia. Is that the kind of what your style is now? Is that what you stay listening to?
Oh no, not really. I mean, it all changes. I listen actually like this. My wife actually introduced me to this like duo called Superfruit, and they're super funky. They're actually they're in this acapella band called fuck, what's it called? They're on Pitch Perfect, that movie.
Okay.
Pentatonics, I think maybe.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so Superfruit, you can put Imaginary Parties. That fucking song is so good. And yeah, like our third album, like we already been like fucking with our third album. It's gonna be like more like poppier, like Pick Up Before You Go.
Damn. You're already that far
Those
ahead,
ones,
huh?
yeah. We had this 2 years to wait for our album to get done after we finished recording it. So it was like I just started pre-proing like crazy,
That's
and
Yeah.
awesome.
So, sorry, I don't mean to cut you off, but the album was recorded 2 years ago.
yeah, and probably even longer now.
Oh my God, dude, that's
Wow.
insane. What was the
Yeah,
holdup?
I don't want to get like crazy into it because I don't want to like trash talk anyone, but
Sure.
it was just
You're good. You don't have to. You don't have to say
we're
anything, man.
no, yeah. I mean, I just won't say any names, but like, yes, whoever recorded it said it was going to take a certain amount of time, and it ended up taking way too fucking long. And
Wow.
but yeah, it's done now. It sounds really, really cool, and I'm proud of the work that they put into it, though. And
Yeah.
but it was
Yeah.
a bummer that it took that long. Shouldn't
So,
have.
so was this album done before the one that's about to come out, like in June, right?
No, that's the one we're talking about.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
yeah, it's cool. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They recorded that album over 2 years ago. The one that's coming out in June.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's crazy, man. That's nuts. See, that's
It's a waste of time.
yeah, that's hard, man. Because it's like you put so much work into something and you want to hear it and you want to release it and you want to, but then you got to wait and golly, man.
We could like onto our third one right now, and
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, hopefully that one doesn't take that long.
No, we know where we're going with on the third one, and
Yeah.
we're just gonna go with Drew Owens, and he's very, very like
I
on
love
point
Drew Owens' work. Yeah.
deadlines, and he did Pick Up Before You Go, and that's like one of my favorite mixes we ever had, and
Yeah. Yeah.
sounds cool.
He takes a lot of like, oh man, he does a lot of good work for sure.
Mhm.
Oh yeah,
That's awesome.
Any other like major tours coming up that you can talk about at all, or are you guys just kind of doing shows as they come? I mean, I know you guys are probably like have full-time jobs and stuff, so it could be tough.
it is tough. We do have full-time jobs. Tour wise, we're like kind of like searching right now
Mhm.
for a couple of options. We have like something that we might set up later down the line. It's not gonna be like huge or anything though.
Yeah,
But
I need you guys to come to Dallas, dude.
yeah, that's definitely where we want to go. We want to go to Chicago as well. We love
Hell yeah.
And yep, that's definitely the plan. We're trying to figure that out to make it full US again, like we were supposed to before COVID hit.
Oh man,
That was such a bummer too.
it really was.
Yeah.
It really, dude, it screwed up everything. Like, not even, I mean, for sure, like the music industry and touring and stuff, but like, kind of
Mhm.
fucked everything up. But,
Yeah.
I guess also, what can you tell us about Waypoints? I've been seeing the preview like that for some reason on Facebook. That's like my new like ad for everything, and
Yeah.
I don't mind it. It's awesome. I love it. I hope everyone
Algo's
that as an
working.
ad. Yeah, the algorithm's working. So, what can you tell us about the song?
Yeah, Waypoints is about a couple of things really. I had like this idea of like is it like would it be like I don't know how can I say this, like say like scary like horror games can like get you over your fear of the dark or
Mhm.
something. That's kind of the
Okay.
concept. Or using like visual stimulation to get over things or to help you, with like say like a driving game could help you drive or I don't know. That's kind of like a
It's like
premise to-
Microsoft Flight Simulator.
yeah, essentially, yeah. And then it kind of goes into how my wife plays like horror games and stuff, and she always tries to get me to like watch her, and I'm like okay, and like I'm like, fuck, this is scary.
Dude, I
Yeah.
can't play those games. Like not by myself. If I'm like in a
Yeah,
room with my friends, I can like laugh about it. But I'm like by myself, I'm like, hell no, dude.
yeah.
No,
My
I
wife,
feel you.
my wife, she has to have it dark and like
Nah,
I
man.
don't know.
Oh
That
man.
fucking freaks me out. I'm like, no, no,
Yeah.
Yeah,
just
I'm
light
not
on.
into it. But I could watch a scary movie. Like that's the like I can do that all day. I laugh at those, but for some reason, for a game like the jump scare, I'm just can't do it.
Yeah, one of the lyrics in Waypoints is I don't play games that frighten me, but I'll play them
Ah.
with you if you want me to.
Oh,
That's funny. That's awesome.
Yeah.
too sweet, too sweet.
Yeah, I shout her out a little bit.
Yeah.
Nice, man.
What's her favorite game to play?
She's obsessed with like Silent Hill and Resident Evil type games.
Yeah, okay.
I'd say Silent Hill is probably her favorite.
My dad, he got the new PlayStation 5 VR.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I'm this fucking idiot, man.
Oh no.
He was playing. He got the Resident Evil. I think the whatever Resident Evil just came out. The five. No, it was the 4 or 5. I don't remember. I think it was
Like
Village.
as a remaster.
Yeah, it was a Village for VR. I think.
Yeah.
And he was playing it, and apparently something scared him so bad he broke his fucking ceiling fan light.
Oh no.
They killed that zombie
Yeah.
or whatever. Got him.
Yeah. Oh God. I was like, dude.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
I would be too embarrassed to admit that. I would never
Yeah.
leave the house. Like I'm not
Yeah.
telling anybody I did
Like,
that.
listen to the podcast.
Yeah, it's like, what happened? What happened to your light, Dad? Oh, I don't know.
Well, I'm fully confident he doesn't listen to the podcast, but if he
Yeah.
does, you totally outed him.
I don't care. That's fine. My brother listens. He'll probably tell my dad, so whatever.
Yeah, he would do that.
But no, that's hilarious, man. Resident Evil. I watched a little bit of the gameplay for Village. That one looked really fucking good.
Yeah,
I wanted to play that one.
Yeah, my wife I think just beat that one.
Yeah, that one looks really good. But as far as like horror games and stuff, I'm not big on the horror games, man. I played like right now I'm playing Elden Ring, and that's about as scary as I get. All right.
Yeah. And that just like it's more like heart racing of those kind of games.
Yeah.
And not as scary, but it's scary because you're like, fuck, like I want to beat this fucking thing. You
Yeah.
know, it's not thrillery, That's what
Yeah.
fuck you like. Yeah, I'm not trying to have a heart attack right now, too. Like
Yeah.
Yeah, I think my
I'm like
brother
super-
plays that. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No, you're good. Yeah, that's it.
I was just saying, I think my brother plays that Little Nightmares game, and I don't think it's like super scary. I think it's just kind of creepy.
Yeah.
I've never played. I've seen gameplay, like footage of it. It looks pretty cool.
My son played that game.
Oh,
He
did he?
fucking loved that game. He likes little horror shit like that, man.
All right. If he can play it, I can play it.
Yeah. There is one like absolutely insane part. I don't want to spoil it for you, but the first game, oh
That's
my
all right.
God, it was plastered all over the internet. It was shocking to say the least.
Wow.
Yeah. It was insane. I
Damn.
don't know if y'all have seen anything about it, but
No, I'll have to check it out.
well, yeah. Yeah, go spoil it for yourself. I don't want to be the spoiler.
Fair enough.
Well, you ain't ever play it, huh? I was like,
Yeah.
I'm not playing it. No.
you're not
He's not
playing it.
gonna play.
Yeah. So the Little Gardens comes out June 30th, right?
Yeah.
How many songs? Is it a full LP?
Yeah, it's gonna be 10 songs.
Man,
Sweet. So we
I'm so
got
excited.
Devices. I really like the part in Devices where it's like I don't know what you call that.
You mean
'cause
the whole
I'm-
song?
Yes, the whole song, that part. No, but like one of my favorite parts of the song though is when it's like I don't know what it's called, but it's where they're so in the music video you're in the middle. The two
Oh,
people
yeah,
yeah,
The
and
black
it's
and
like
white, like
yeah, and it's like going in and out of each ear hole, like when you listen to it. And they're talking. Oh God, I love that.
yeah, I love that one, man. Thank you
Yeah,
guys.
That
was
part is really cool.
that
Mhm.
guitar part. I remember I like heard it in my head kind of, and I was like, I was just sitting on my couch for like 3 hours trying to like map that guitar part out, and I fucking love that guitar part with
Yeah.
all my soul. And it's like
Yeah.
a 5/4 into like 3/4, I believe, or
It's
6.
so good.
Well, I don't know. I'm not really good with the whole theory part of it, but
Yeah.
yeah, man, that's definitely one of the banger riffs off the album for sure. But there's
Yeah,
a
man.
lot of fucking, honestly, it was hard to choose singles because we just didn't even know where to begin. We're like,
The whole album is a single, right? You just fucking
oh man, the whole album, it's just a single album. If
yeah,
you think
that's exciting, man.
I'll see it. Yeah, no, it's really cool. We're super proud of it. We're just kind of like, not we don't want to say over it, but we're like we just want to like move on and start like getting this thing out because it's been so long.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, when you recorded it and everything, and then you finally got the masters back and listened to it, was there parts where you were just like, oh shit, I don't even remember recording this part. That's badass.
Honestly, I never really had anything like that because like I just knew every inch of the songs at that
Yeah.
point. We had them so long, I was just like examining them very closely and
Yeah, at this point.
Yeah.
a lot of the first mixes I was super freaking like hard though on it because I was like, nah, this ain't gonna fly.
No,
But
yeah.
other than that, nah, pretty much I heard the masters and we're like, all right, cool, let's just get this thing out.
Yeah.
Since you've had them for so long, is there any like right? Because at some point, like with art, you're working on something, and at some point you have to stop. But at this point, you've had a lot of time to sort of look back on it and reflect. Is there stuff you look back and been like, yeah, maybe you wanted to change this, change that? Because I mean, obviously it's been so long, and now you're just like, man, just get it out. But are there
Yeah,
maybe things you would change?
I guess after a while though, it's like it's a little bit of both, right? Like you're kind of married to what you're hearing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now I really don't want to change anything. But then Eric brought up, like he's like, "Oh, you're doing this on guitar?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Fuck, I wish I would have did this to match this more." And I'm like, "Motherfucker." But it was cool though. Like it didn't really matter. It's still
Yeah.
like such a little audible thing. You wouldn't be able to really pick it out that well.
Yeah.
You know the difference if there was. But yeah,
So pick up before you go. That's going to be like a standalone single, right?
yeah.
Okay. And then you got Devices and Waypoint are your two singles. And then we got another 8 songs coming June 30th. Are y'all planning on releasing any more singles after this one or
I don't know. Maybe
maybe?
here first here.
Yeah. Yeah, well, it'll be
I
May
don't know.
18th when this comes
I
out.
can
So
neither confirm or deny. But
Very sneaky. So
yeah.
yeah, I know you guys like at least in the very beginning, from the little I know, right? It was just sort of like a duo, but now you guys are like a whole 5 piece, right?
oh yeah, I mean we're always like the album or the first album, is Nathan, Phil,
Okay.
Theo, and me, and then Anthony Pacheco. He did like a
Yes.
couple
Yeah.
parts. But yeah, he just did like a couple of vocal parts on some of the songs.
Got you.
But pretty much it was like that duo thing was kind of just like we were just the only ones in the band at the time, and we're just looking for members. It wasn't like we still had to have a full team to make it.
Sure. So
You
how'd
know.
you settle on these other 4, I guess I should say?
Oh man, they're like my fucking brothers right now. They're definitely this is the best lineup we've had. Just respectfully, like we just I don't know connect really easy. We all love each other and we all hang out and vibe. And
No, that
like
helps.
Thomas hooked me up by getting me a job down here. I've been at this job for like 4 years, and now I'm like moved up hella high in the company.
Nice.
Yeah, like he's hella hooked me up. He changed my life. I always tell him that. And,
Oh man, that's great.
love you, Thomas. If you, but yeah, man, I fucking love those guys to death. I just chilled with Marco today, or I guess when this is released, it won't be that day. Actually, it might be. Who knows? But yeah, I chilled with Marco a lot. We have a good time though, and we just write really fucking well together now.
How's that process work? Like writing together? How does it usually start?
Well, now, like, really, like, Mark's our new guitarist. He's been writing a lot of stuff. Marco's written some stuff too. He's had like a back catalog of stuff that we can use, on our disposal. Eric does a lot of Roman Pilot stuff, but he's got a bunch of material as well that that we can dive into. And really, like, someone will bring something to the table. We might pre-pro it, or we might just jam it right away and then pre-pro it, then just like listen to it and kind of examine it, and then just like pre-pro our parts more and jam it essentially until we kind of flesh out the whole thing, and then kind of just move on from there.
Is that how you write the lyrics as well? You just
Oh yeah, the lyrics. I usually have just like my notes on my phone. They'll just be going like I'll have like random shit, and then like they'll be jamming, and I'll be like, "Do these fit here? Or do these fit here?" You know,
You just kind of
and
build
like,
on it.
yeah.
yeah. And sometimes I'll hear something though, and I'll just instantly start just making lyrics though, like over it. I just hear what comes to me, and I'll build off that. I like to use like phrases, you know, to start a whole song, or I'll use a concept to start the whole song lyrically.
Yeah.
Like the Waypoints one, talking about like just video games helping you get over fears or helping you gain skills, or you know, scary video games
Yeah.
in general. Sucking.
Yeah. That's hilarious. Is Little Garden like a reference to anything kind of like Lavender Town, or is that just
Yeah. It's One Piece.
oh nice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
One of the earlier islands he goes to actually when going to what's it called? The Grand Line, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love
Okay.
that lines, like the two giants that are fighting over nothing. That I even remember what they're fighting over.
That's
Little
awesome.
arc.
I have not watched One Piece yet.
No, it's a like
It's an investment, all right.
it's an investment, dude.
That's one thing. I haven't finished that shit.
Listen, I have commitment issues,
200.
all right.
I know. I keep fucking dumping her and keep coming back, brother.
Right.
How many episodes do they have? Like 1,000?
Yeah, they're over 1,000 now.
Yeah. This is they did I don't know
I'll
if they released
die
it yet,
before
but
I finish.
there's like a final season either coming up or it's releasing right now or what, right? Or he's
I don't know.
finishing the manga.
And you know, they're probably really far from the manga still, I wouldn't doubt.
Yeah. I'm
Oh
pretty
my
sure he's
goodness.
finishing like the manga. Like either he has finished it or something. Yeah. Because I know it was a pretty big deal.
Yeah.
Because all the ones that started before him have already ended.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Jeez.
They did like an ode to Naruto when Naruto ended. They did the cover of one of the mangas. All the characters were dressed like Naruto characters.
Oh, that's
Huh.
cool.
Yeah.
I like when they crossovers like that.
That album artwork is sick as fuck too.
For Little
Little
Garden?
Garden, yeah.
Yeah, man. Gonzo fucking murdered that shit. Oh my god.
Yeah.
So cool.
I love all the like in both your album covers. There's so much like detail in all of them.
Yeah, I don't know. I saw like Gonzo's. I'm like, yeah, definitely want him to be our next artist. You know, I was like, this guy's fucking got it, and
Yeah.
he really surprised us with what he did. And I don't know. I just saw it and I was like, this is cool. A lot of characters, a lot of action.
Yeah. Who
I
did
don't
y'all's
know.
first one?
Junkyard Sam. He's on
Okay.
Instagram under that,
Wow.
and
Okay.
he's a really fucking crazy good artist. There's a fountain pen and watercolor like Mattias Adolfsson.
Yeah, Fountain
Oh,
Pen
yeah.
is so nuts, man. That's so crazy to me.
Yeah, and he does digital too. I think he did like a little mixture, little cross medium type deal with this one
Yeah.
or with that. But yeah, there's something about it. I'm just looking at it right now, just while we're talking about it. I'm like, yeah, this definitely has a lot of depth to it.
Yeah, both of them
like-
do, and you'll miss something if you don't like look at the whole thing.
Mhm.
I know. Sometimes I'm looking at it, but oh shit, that's in there too.
Yeah.
Any Easter eggs in the Little Garden?
Well, we kind of shouted out this guy holding up a Pokeball from Loudertown. There's a
Yeah.
guy holding up a Digivice from
Oh,
Devices.
sick.
Yeah, I
Somebody-
see it. I see it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's kind of like a nod to. I think we're gonna try to keep that gimmick up with all of our albums.
Nice.
That's
You know,
awesome.
What other animes are you into, man? We talk about anime quite a bit.
Yeah. I guess like, where do we start? You know, like
Yeah.
first love. You know, Yu Yu Hakusho.
Oh yeah.
I literally want to watch it over and over again, man.
Yes.
So
I actually it's funny. So I had to go help my mom out this morning. My mom was sick last night and I had to go over there this morning. And I had just bought some brand new shorts yesterday. They are SpongeBob sleep shorts.
Let's go.
And I wore my Yu Yu Hakusho shirt. And then my mom was like, "Will you go to Walmart for me?" And I was like, "Man, Mom, I don't know. I'm kind of dripping right now, you know, like." Yeah, Yu Yu Hakusho was like my wife actually introduced me to that one, and I love that one so much.
Yeah, that's definitely one of my tops. Let's see here. Newer ones. I really fucked with Doctor Stone. That was a really fucking cool one about science. Teaches
Yeah, I
you
haven't
about
seen that one yet. Yeah.
at the end of their episodes, you're like, oh yeah, by the way, don't fucking do this. By the way, because they're like shit that you shouldn't be doing. Like they're like, by the way, but this is how you do it, and but don't do
Uh-huh.
it. Be serious. And like, yeah, it's like a huge gimmick at the end. I love it. I would recommend that one. I just love how animes also are just getting such like crazy like artwork. Now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, damn, like Doctor Stone's one of those ones. Like Demon Slayer's one of them.
Demon Slayer's good. We started that one.
Great storyline.
Yeah.
It's so addicting. It's really sad too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I learned something every episode, but
Yeah.
no,
Those are always the best ones, man.
yeah. Reincarnated Slime, that was really good too.
I've heard of that. I've seen that one all the time, and I just haven't watched it yet.
It's almost kind of like if you don't want anything bad to happen in an anime, just watch that.
Yeah, gotcha.
It's like really weird in that regard, but it's really cool though. Still, it's funny. It's more comedy.
Yeah.
But yeah.
One I'm excited about coming back is Fire Force.
Oh yeah. I heard that's in
back.
the same universe as Soul Eater.
Yeah, the guy who did Soul Eater did Fire Force. I didn't know it was the same universe, so that's kind of crazy.
That's what I heard. I don't know if don't quote me on it for sure, but that's what.
The MCs in both of them have very, very similar features. So
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that one's really good. I like that one.
There's one on Netflix that just came out actually. It's about like his uncle, this dude's uncle, going into a coma, into a magical world, and learning all this magic shit. Comes back, and he's like doing magic. He like learned all this stuff.
Oh wow.
Like 20 years. And he's like, all right, uncle, whatever. And his uncle does some magic shit. He's like, oh my fucking god, that's crazy. And they start a YouTube channel that like to get his
Nice.
magician uncle famous. It's okay. It's all right.
Yeah.
A little cheap on the art.
Yeah, and if it's a Netflix original, then yeah. Except, hold on, I will stop right there and say that Devilman Crybaby is like one of the most amazing art at the work, and like just storyline and everything. It's so fucking good. I don't know if you've seen that one yet.
Interesting too, because like the artwork doesn't seem too crazy still, but it's not like lazy, or it's not like, it's just like that's the aesthetic for it.
Yeah. It fits really well.
Yeah. It's not like over the top on the newer anime styles, but it's definitely really cool though.
Yeah, I like that one a lot. That one's so good.
Yeah. That was an intense one too.
Yeah. That one, the ending of that one's kind of fucked too. So
yeah.
What's your favorite anime
opening?
Oh, Mirai Nikki, Future Diary. It's got this kind of like circusy, I like really circusy vibes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fucking like, I don't know, gypsy, I guess. I don't know, like that kind of chord progression.
Mm-hmm.
It's just really fucking cool to me. And Future Diary, I don't know if you guys heard of it.
I haven't.
Pretty fucking crazy anime. Definitely check it out. Maybe after this, it's very important that you do.
Okay.
But no, it's you'll
sir.
check out the anime opening too. You might like it. I don't know if it's on there.
It
You
is.
should put
I
that
found
Squirrel
it.
Squad. Fuck yeah. So yeah, that's gotta go on Squirrel Squad too. That's just fucking so random.
Yeah.
But yeah, what's your guys' favorites?
My favorite anime opening?
Yeah.
I wouldn't even know, man.
I know mine too. And it's, I don't know, man. So it's I think it's Bluebird. Is that what it's called?
There was this cool
Yes.
anime from Naruto as well.
Yeah. Yeah. That's this one. The Naruto. It's Bluebird. It's I think
Is
it's
it the one
by.
that's in 4?
I'm not sure.
Oh man, there's this outro. It was on the first couple of seasons that I just really fucked with.
This one is like starts off really slow and then it just like bam, it gets into it really good. I love that one so much.
I think that might be the one I'm talking about.
Yeah, it's called Bluebird.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
There's
and
one of
then
the like attack. I don't remember what season it was, but like
Attack
it
on
was really,
Titan.
yeah, it was really epic, and I liked it.
Yeah,
And then one of the My Hero ones too, and I don't remember what. It's like kind of changes, right? I don't know the
yeah,
names. I'm bad with those. I just if I hear it, I could probably sing it or fake sing it because I don't know Japanese.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah, I don't know the names though at all. There's so
and
many good ones.
then
Oh,
Unravel, of course.
which one's that one?
Tokyo Ghoul, Unravel.
Oh
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
I haven't been fucking
Jesus.
gold in years.
Yeah, that opening there, that guy TK, that he fucking killed that opening. So like, it's so good.
There's this HBO Max one I was watching. Oh yeah, have you guys seen fucking Record of Ragnarok yet?
I have not.
no.
Dude, it's so good for a
All
Netflix
right.
anime again. But
Yeah,
yeah,
There's so
and
much on there.
yeah, man, there is. There's a lot of crazy stuff they
we
got
have
on there.
a Crunchyroll subscription, and it sucks because Crunchyroll, you can't get the app on your TV, and
Oh,
my kids have Roku's, but I don't have a fucking Roku.
so
Roku.
you
Uh,
can't cast it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we use the Switch, and I I don't want to pull the Switch in my room every night to watch fucking anime. So
Right.
uh,
yeah,
there's this last one I want to talk about. Where is it?
Sure.
Ah, it's like this guy going back and forth between the past and the future to change his junior high outcome, essentially, of being
yeah.
like a king. And then he comes back and he's like this all fucking this crazy gangster guy. And man, it's so fucking good. 1 second. Have to be almost there. I can like hear the anime. Oh, Tokyo Revengers.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that one's fucking awesome. Do you guys got HBO Max?
No, actually, I just
Uh,
canceled that one. Yeah, we just
uh,
canceled HBO Max.
They got Doctor Stone and Tokyo Revengers on there.
Yeah, I'll
So
have to check that out for sure. I'm sure they is it's not an original. If it's not an original, they probably have it on Crunchyroll.
oh yeah. They probably do
Yeah,
have Tokyo Revengers. At least a sub.
yeah.
Man, so good.
When me and my wife first started dating, I bought her the Flow anime best. So Flow does a lot of anime openings for like they did like a lot for Dragon Ball Z and stuff like that.
Okay.
And I had to order the CD from Japan. It was like $10. I waited forever to get it. It was like 3 months. And
Oh my
it's so funny because they sent it and then charged my card. And at this point in time, I was
you
not very
forgot
good with
you.
money.
yeah.
Oh.
So they never got their money, but I got my CD. Yeah.
Got
Flo
him.
does the you know who Flo is, Adam. They do Chala Head Chala
Yeah,
from Dragon Ball Z.
yeah.
Yeah, they do that song. And a few other really good ones. But yeah, my wife, she still has that CD to this day. It's like sitting on her nightstand. So
Too
Nice.
cute. Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, man, we'll definitely check those out. That's awesome, dude.
Yeah, I wrote them down. I got them all down.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of Squirtle Squad, what are some homies right now that you want to shout out?
Yeah,
Homies
put some
bands or like
homies on the Squirrel Squad.
people you vibe. Like, what are you listening to
Oh yeah.
now?
Probably like Adventurer. I'd start off with those guys. They're
Yeah, I
super.
love those guys.
I put like Oil Ocean's probably one of my favorite songs, and then and Galaxy God. So good.
Yeah.
Here. Properties of Nature.
Hell yeah,
Love those guys.
Yeah,
love it,
absolutely. Shout out Properties of Nature.
dude. They help
Uh,
us so much.
yeah. Find Yourself.
Actually, your feature drops like the 18th. We can put that one on there.
Oh, you already know the when it dropped?
Yeah. What is it? Chalupa Cabra drops in 2 days.
I don't even know what the name
So
was.
the same day as
You guys know it before I did.
No,
Same-
no,
the same
no.
day as Waypoints.
Yeah, the same day as Waypoints. Yeah,
Oh,
they
dude, it's gonna be the best day in a long time.
yeah.
Nice.
You said which one did you say from Properties of Nature?
Let's see here. Let's do Sorry Excuse. Sorry Excuse is a
Excuse.
banger.
Yeah, that's Adam's
Yeah.
favorite. He loved that song.
So good.
What song?
Here.
Sorry, excuse.
Oh, hell yeah, love that song.
Find Yourself. Let's put on. There's a lot of fucking go like
Yeah, they're really good. I enjoy them a lot.
probably Troll Chase. But Ricky Spiritual is really good too. Let's see here. I probably got a couple more. I'm trying to look through my Spotify. Help me remember when I'm put on the spot.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can put a Roman Pilot on there too. I literally listen to his EP all the fucking time. Like,
Yeah.
Sick.
put on Ultraviolet. I think Ultraviolet would be a good one.
Yeah. The first time I heard Space Debris, it was like I would just throw that song on when I needed to get something done that I could just like, because that song, I
Zone
just like
in.
fall into that fucking song, man. Like the guitars and the lyrics, like the vocal runs and everything are just so fucking good.
That song just came to me. I was listening to it for the first time in my car after practice because he told me to check his EP out, and I just literally start fucking just like instantly start singing to it. And I came up with the first line like right away, and that's like like I just knew, and I hit him up like, oh yeah, I gotta sing on this song by the way. I know it's already
Yeah.
been I gotta do it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Obsessed with it.
Yeah,
It's
it's the
very-
guitar parts, man. It's just so like the way your voice flows in and out of the guitar parts. It's so fucking just, oh man.
Yeah, no, thanks, dude. I put a lot into that one. We got some really good recordings on it, and we're so fucking stoked on that one. I'm trying to look through all my friends right now. Instant messengers.
Yeah, if we find out y'all don't like Squirtle, you're off the Squirtle Squad playlist, all right?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, indeed.
Yeah.
subtlety. Oh,
Yeah.
Subtlety is so good too.
that was our drummer's old band.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Tongue and Teeth. Yeah, that one's fucking so good. Missive is really good too, though. I really like that one. If I think of more too, I'll just message you guys.
Yeah,
Put
you're
it to
good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
thing.
no worries.
We'll add to Score Squad. We'll
Yeah,
create a squad through time.
yeah. What are you like listening to currently? Like just something.
Oh yeah. Bobbing. You ever heard of them?
I have not.
Yeah. He was in Feed Me Jack. There's a song called Johnny Bravo by Bobbing that's fucking just so gorgeous. Anything he does is actually really fucking sick. Very funky, you know.
Yeah, really, yeah.
I super obsessed with him for such a long time. Let's see. Yeah. I really like Say Anything.
Really?
Walk Through Hell, and like
Oh man.
Alive with the Glory of Love is also like one of those bangers you can't, you know.
Bro, we're like, man, that was like my favorite band growing up.
Yeah.
He
So
actually he lives like 45 minutes away from me. So
Oh yeah.
yeah. And he did a really personal concert like 2 years ago in his Tyler, Texas.
Uh-huh.
It's like in a barbecue joint. There was maybe like 100 people there, and it was just him and his acoustic guitar. And me and my wife went, and it was so fucking cool, man.
That's sick, man.
Yeah.
I really fucked with Hail the Sun a lot.
Yeah.
Wake and Elephantitis.
Oh,
you know.
Wake is so lovely.
Yeah, I think Rolling Out the Red Carpet and Black Serotonin.
Yeah, Black Serotonin.
Yeah, I just like loves his vocal melodies and lyrics, and that is really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. Orange Time Machines.
Yep.
It's a Gucci one.
Oh yeah. Well,
Man, actually, I have a song with Corey Lockwood. Actually, it's just waiting to be fucking released. by
Really?
someone. Released music. It's been recorded for years, and
Dude,
it's so fucking good.
love Corey Lockwood.
Man, I miss Corey Lockwood. I miss his,
I love his lyrics. I love the way he
Yeah.
writes songs.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
great. Cool guy too.
Well, hopefully we'll get to hear that, dude. That's awesome.
Yeah, man. Hopefully, fuck. I've been waiting for that shit myself.
Is he still doing music?
I don't know. I actually the first time I ever really met him was just during that whole time, and yeah.
Because there hasn't been really any word from like Suffer or like
Yeah.
anything in a long time. So
Anything about that?
yeah,
Yeah, that's unfortunate, but
yeah,
how it goes sometimes, you know.
yeah.
But yeah, honestly, it sucks. Like I always forget when I go on like podcasts or anything. They just ask me about like the music I listen to. I'm like really like put on the spot, and I always forget. You know?
It's all
Yeah,
good,
it's
dude. Yeah, I
tough.
do the
It's
same
tough.
thing. Yeah. Well, luckily Spotify has that like Bell feature or whatever, you can go back and see what all you've listened to and all that.
Right, yeah, that's like
Yeah.
kind of stuck with right now. Oh yeah, Foreign Affair, actually, homies. They just released a song called what is it? Day by Day. And I think that has Aaron Gillespie or yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and they're fucking really crazy good. A lot of cool stuff from them. They're like local too.
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah, really cool dudes. Random one actually. You should put Unicorn Kid, Pure Space.
Pure Space, my Unicorn Kid.
Pure Space, yeah. Kind of random, but it's cool.
Hell yeah, dude.
Very vibey, ambient.
Yeah.
I love
So
it.
you want to go? So what was the last thing you listened to on Spotify? Like just the last song you listened to?
Tell the truth.
Blowtorch is applied to
Oh,
Nice.
yeah.
Man, it really, because he did that tour recently where he sang a bunch of old
yeah, I went and
Holly
saw
Bird.
that.
Yeah,
That was
man.
awesome.
Yeah.
That was super fun.
It was Zach was there, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's sick, man. I wish I could have seen that.
It was so awesome.
Yeah. So a little bit more about the new album, then we'll go ahead and let you go, man. But so we got 10 songs coming June 30th. Is there anything we can just expect, or what do you got to say about the new album that you want people to know?
We got a couple more pieces of art that are going to be shown through each single, and some cool concepts from that, and just like it's going to be like so aesthetically pleasing still, and it's going to be fucking. It's honestly like I don't like ever want to toot my own horn or anything, but it's a fucking sick album. It's going to be
Yeah.
really cool. It's just going to be like arcade nonsense noises over fucking shredding and just like but tasteful like kind of catchy shit and lots of time signatures, transitions that are just seamless but kind of crazy still. Lyrical content just like is crazy on this one. I just had a lot to talk about apparently.
Yeah,
That helps.
Yeah,
for sure, man.
I'm stoked on so much of it, and it just definitely shows a lot more of my voice too, how it's changed throughout the years, and definitely learned a lot, doing like the recordings I did, from the previous one,
Yeah.
and I just learned how to record more just from that in general, and definitely you'll hear that through it, but yeah, it's a really consistent album. It's gonna be cool.
Well, hell yeah, man. I'm super excited to hear it. I mean, I've been waiting.
I've been
A lot of
fiending,
people have
dude.
been waiting for so long for new music, and we're out.
I was getting worried, man.
Yeah, same.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's so exciting, man.
Yeah, almost there.
Almost there, June 30th.
Yeah.
So we like to put some of y'all songs on here. So when Waypoints comes out, I'll add it to this playlist because this podcast won't be out till May 28th. So that'll already be out, but I'll add it to this playlist and I'll start this thing with Waypoints. And then we'll end it with Devices, your two new singles that come out. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, totally.
Cool. All right. And then,
Squirtle approved.
yes, Squirtle approved.
Yes.
Are y'all going to be doing like an album release show or anything like that for that? Or
Yeah, we're working on something right now. We might
putting
do it at
something
one of
together?
our places of business, but
Yeah.
we're still trying to figure it out.
Yeah. And this is
Yeah.
still with Tragic Hero, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Hell yeah, man. So hopefully y'all will come to Dallas soon.
Yeah, hopefully. Fuck. We
Yeah.
definitely want to. Texas was nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
please.
Yes.
I'll be there.
for sure,
Nah.
man.
Oh,
I will do my best to be there. I live 2 hours away, so
I'll go get Augie and he will be here.
yes.
you got to make the drive.
Yeah, I gotta make the drive, man. We're super excited. Adam, you got anything else?
Yeah, man, just shout out your social media handles and
Anything you want to plug? Yeah.
yeah, anything you want to plug. I know we talked about some upcoming stuff.
Just pretty much Little Garden,
Out June 30th, correct?
Album 2, yeah, June 30th.
Yeah.
A couple of singles coming your guys' way. And yeah, get ready. It's gonna
Scary
be awesome.
Kids, May 20th.
Oh yeah, Scary Kids. You guys are better at this than I am. Okay.
It's all good, man. We've done a couple episodes.
Hell yeah. It sounds like it. You guys experience for sure. Nah, but yeah. Thank you guys so much for having me.
Yeah, man, thank you for agreeing.
Man.
Yeah, we're so stoked, man. We enjoy your band. We enjoy your voice. And we're pretty stoked about this episode. So
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Hit me up some other time maybe, and then we'll do another chat.
hell yeah, man.
Dude,
And
awesome. Appreciate
your
that.
socials are all at Dwellings, correct?
Oh yeah, at Dwellings Band.
Dwelling Band, okay.
Yeah, Isaac at Dwellings is for me. And
What about
yeah, pretty much all of our ads too are on the page as well.
Yeah.
Cool.
We'll definitely be listening as soon as it drops, and we appreciate you so much, man. Thank you for giving us your time. And
Yeah, no, thank you again. Yeah, it was fun, guys.
yeah, man.
Thanks, dude.
All right.
Later, dude. Have a good night.
Later.
Have a good one.